1st to 6th with the sashes. So we'll be doing awards presentation of this event after the second herd. And then that'll be this being our last event of the day here on day number 1. Then back in the morning at 6 a.m. the cattle will be back in to kick off around 6:30 for the action tomorrow morning. So plenty of entertainment over these next 3 days here at the Chinchilla Cutting Show for 2022. So Kylie Jane Ray, A1 Neracat, as you cross the Showtime line today.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Thanks very much there, Kylie. That was Kylie Jane Ray. From Warwick, that was A1 Neracat, owned by Kylie Ray. That one signed by Cat Skills out of an A1 Nera Oak. .70 marking there for Kylie. 7-0, 70 points. As we're going to move to Emma Stockdale, then we have Jeff Eddy, then Phil Connigan. That'll be our next 3 to show today. So we'll be crowning a champion at the end of this one. So we get set for the cowgirl from Perga, Queensland. This is Fularis that she's going to be showing today. Number 2 on the draw, owned by Emma Stockdale. This one signed by EB's Fularis out of a J. Bark Pepto's Little Darlin, was bred by Emma Stockdale. Competitor that's had a lot of success for winning a lot of the open non-pro events on the weekend shows here in the past 12 months. Could change up our leaderboard, being our second out pick. Also represented Australia at the USA versus Australia Non-Pro Challenge in 2019 at the Victorian Futurity. She's next to go. Emma Stockdale won the Gundawindi Open Non-Pro event last August. Let's watch her. Emma Stockdale, Fularis. Also, tomorrow morning, we have the grassroots straight up in the morning. Then we have the 15,000 non-pro. That'll be our first two events tomorrow on day number 2. So 6 a.m. in the morning. The card will be in to be settled. The kickoff around 6:30. Well, let's watch Emma Stockdale. This is Fularis.
Let's try it. You're catching on. Terrific.
Thanks very much there, Emma. That was Emma Stockdale from Perga, Queensland. That was Fularis, owned by Emma Stockdale, by EB's Fularis, out of a J. Bark Pepto's Little Darlin. $70 with a review there for Emma. $70 with a review. $70 with a review. So we'll now move to Jeff Eddy. Then we'll have Phil Connigan. Then we'll have Jill Maher. That'll be our next 3 to show here today. So we'll have crown a champion at this event at the end of this second herd of this event. This is herd number 1 of this event. So Jeff Eddy from Kingaroy next to go. This will be Tyrrell Park Kit Kat Boonie, owned by Beck Eddy. This one side by Kit Kat Sugar out of a smart little boonie. Was bred by Brian Elliott in Victoria. Thanks very much, Sir Jeff. That was Jeff Eddy from Kingaroy. That was Tyrrell Park Kit Kat Boonie, owned by Beck Eddy, side by Kit Kat Sugar out of a smart little boonie. Unfortunately, that'll be a 0 there for Jeff Eddy as we'll move to Phil Connigan. Then we'll have Jill Maher, then Terry Chopin. Be in the order of our draw today in our Open Non-Pro Friday afternoon. Let's move to the man from Clark Creek, Phil Connigan. This is the one they call Think Pink is the name of this one. This one side by Pepto Stylish Oak out of an Alchemy Oak, was bred by Phil Connigan. So number 4 on the draw from Clark Creek, Phil Connigan. Think Pink is the name of this one. Also, thank you very much to Nicole and Mick Dunbar for supplying the second mechanical cow here this weekend. Thank you very much, Nicole and Mick. Thanks very much there, Phil. That was Phil Connigan from Clark Creek. That was showing Think Pink, owned by Phil Connigan. Side by Pepto Stylish Oak out of an Alchemy Oak. .73 marking there for Phil. 73 for his showing right there. Also, thank you very much to Terry and Caroline Elliott for putting in the hard yards, making this event possible here this weekend. Thank you. As we get set for Jill Maher from Bow Desert. Next to go with Chula's Superliner. And next one to cross the Showtime line in our Open Non-Pro event on our Friday afternoon. This one side by Chula's CD Hickory out of a Marauders Aussie Made, was bred by Michael Bashford. Our next one to cross the line. Love to see Jill in the top 6 here after the conclusion of the Open Non-Pro today. Wish her all the best today. Paying out 6 places, 1st to 6th with the sashes in this event today on our Friday afternoon here at Chinchilla. here at the Wally Evans Arena, the Chinchilla SQCHA cutting show for 2022. Also, thank you very much to the Dobell family, NTC Transport, Nobby, Chris, and Sam. Thank you very much. So thank you very much to Cole and Marcia Davis for supplying our cattle today here on day number 1. And also Cameron Wilson for Bungaree Feedlot yesterday for our cattle in the pre-works. Thank you. Let's watch Jill Maher, Chula's Superliner, owned by Leon and Jill Maher.
Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night, you're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know, I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles, all these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want your sex and your affection when they're holding you close. 'Cause you don't even know, I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now. We could be screaming till the sun comes out, and when we wake we'd be the only sound. Get on my knees and say your friend James Brown. But I can make your hands clap. And I can make your hands clap. And I can make your hands clap. My flesh is searching for your worst and best, don't ever deny. I'm like a stranger, give me danger, all you're wrong and you're right. Secrets on my way to the freeway, you're a keeper of crabs. Feel no conviction, grips of vodka.
Thanks very much there, Jill. That was Jill Maher showing Chula's Superliner, owned by Leon and Jill Maher. That one side by Chula's CD Hickory out of Murata's Aussie Made. 66 there for Jill, 66 on that showing. Next up be Terry Chopin, then we'll have Marina Wright, then Peter Ryan. That'll be our next 3 to show today. Thank you very much to Equivet Breeding Centre, 142 Gymnast Springs Road, Southbrook, Queensland. Thank you very much to Equivet Breeding Centre for supporting our event here this weekend. So Terry Chopin, this is number 6 on the draw. This is High Rainfall, owned by the Chopin Equine Reproduction Services. High Rainfall, side by Rainstorm, out of a highly spun, was bred by Dominic and Sue Williams out of Glen Innes, New South Wales. Thank you very much there, Terry. That was Terry Chopin. That was Showing High Rainfall, owned by the Chopin Equine Reproduction Services. That one signed by Rainstorm out of a highly spun. 64 marking there for Terry, 64. Next up we're going to move to is Marina Wright, then we have Peter Ryan, then Brooke Howard. So Equivet Breeding Centre, all of the staff at the Equine Veterinary Services are personally involved in the horse industry to have a special understanding of their clients' needs. Think of Equivet Breeding Centre. As we get set for Marina Wright from Taroom, number 7 on the draw. This is Dara I'm a Preview, owned by Marina Wright. This one signed by TR Jure out of a Dara's Cocoa Preview, was bred by the Dario family. So 73 right now, a high marking in our Open Non-Pro Friday afternoon here at Chinchilla. Let's watch Marina Wright about to showcase for 2.5 minutes here today with Dara I'm a Preview. Now Open Non-Pro, Chinchilla SQCHA cutting show weekend here at the Wally Evans Arena. Marina Wright about to cross the showtime line. Dara I'm a Preview. So make sure you buy your dinner tickets for tomorrow night. Just head up and see Robin at the Bobby J's coffee stand. They're taking the tickets for catering purposes for tomorrow night. So make sure you get in there for our dinner tomorrow evening, with also the bar facilities as well. So this is Marina Wright, Dara I'm a Preview.
Can you feel it? Now it's coming back. We can steal it. If we bridge this gap, I can see you through the curtains of the waterfall. When I lost it, yeah, you held my hand, but I tossed it. Didn't understand you were waiting as I dove into the waterfall. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Can you too fast and we crushed it, but it's in the past. We can make this leap through the curtains of the waterfall. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo. Just a boy with a broken toy, all lost and coy. So it's here I stand as a broken man, but I found my friend. Now I'm falling down through the crashing sound, and you come around. And you rush to me, and it sets us free. So I fall to my knees.
Thanks very much there, Marina. That was Marina Wright from Taroom. That was Dara I'm a Preview, owned by Marina Wright, side by TR Jure out of a Dara's Cocoa Preview. 70-point marking there for Marina, 7-0. Next up be Peter Ryan, then we have Brooke Howard, then Lane Clegg. That'll be our next three to show. Also the Equivet Breeding Centre, Robin Woodward, as operates the Equine Breeding Centre, which is Queensland's oldest and largest breeding centre. As we move to Roma, Queensland, Bluey CD, Peter Ryan. This one owns Bluey CD. Bluey CD. Side by Highbrow CD, out of a Baby Blue, was bred by Peter Ryan. And next across the Showtime line here today. Aiming for 73 and above right now to take the lead in our Open Non-Pro Friday afternoon here at Chinchilla. Had a good weekend last weekend. Came away with one win last weekend there at Taroom Cutting. This is Peter Ryan. Thanks very much there, Pete. That was Peter Ryan from Roma, showing Bluey CD, owned by Peter Ryan. That one by Highbrow CD, out of a Baby Blue. 71-point marking there for Peter Ryan. 71, that'll put him in unofficially second right now in the Event Ever Open Non-Pro. As we're going to move to Brooke Howard, and then we'll have Lane Clegg, Sarah Campbell. We've got 5 more to show to wind down things in our Open Non-Pro herd number 1. Thank you very much to Equivet Breeding Centre, also Nutrient Ag Solutions. As we get set for Brooke Howard from Marlborough, this is number 9 on the draw, Who's Glamour Puss. This one owned by Brooke Howard. Side by Who's Top Cat, out of Mariah Oak, was bred by Richard Bull in New South Wales.
Sucking on chili dog, outside taste freeze. Diane sitting on Jackie's lap, got his hands between her knees. Jackie say, hey Diane, there's run out behind the shady trees. Dribble off those Bobby Brooks, let me do what I please. Say, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Say, oh yeah.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. Young man, are you listening to me? I said, young man, what do you wanna be? I said, young man, you can make real your dreams, but you got to know this one thing. No man does it all by himself. I said, young man, put your pride on the shelf and just go there to the YMCA. I'm sure they can help you today. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Thanks very much there, Brooke. This is Brooke Howard right there, showing Who's Glamour Puss, owned by Brooke Howard. 70-point marking there for Brooke, 7-0. That one's side by Who's Top Cat, out of Mariah Oak. Next up be Sarah Campbell, and then we'll have Lane Clegg, then we'll have Sarah Campbell, then Erin Pinney, then Wayne Brown. So Lane Clegg's going to be next to show. Thank you very much to Nutrient Ag Solutions, Mark Pascoe from 8486 Warrego Highway, Chinchilla. Thank you very much for supporting our cutting show here this weekend at Chinchilla. As we move to Lane Clegg, now bought a place up at Kingaroy on the South Burnett. This is 6 spins, owned by Lane Clegg. Side by Jewel Ray, out of a triple spin, was bred by Robert Woodward. So next one to go, paying out the 6 places in this event today. We wish Lane all the best today. Our next competitor in our open non-pro Friday afternoon. Our second last herd of the day today. So thank you very much to our hay supplied and delivered by Tony and Rachel Pascoe and their 2 sons, long-standing graziers and farmers, been here for over 130 years. So Lane Clegg and 6 spins about to showcase for 2.5 minutes here today.
Systematic, hydromatic, why'd you grease lightning? Grease lightning, grease lightning, grease lightning, grease lightning. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. 'Cause of power you're supplying.
chrome-plated rods, oh yeah.
I'll get the money, I'll keep you get the money.
With a 4-speed on the floor, never waiting at the door. You know that I ain't bragging, she's a real pussy wagon. Grease lightning. Go grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile. Go grease lightning, you're coursing through the hip-lap trials. You are supreme, the chicks are cream. For grease lightning, we'll get some purple French tail, that's 30-inch things, oh yeah. A Palomino dashboard and doom up the twins, oh yeah. With new pistols, clubs, and shots, I can get all my rocks.
Thanks very much there, Lane. That was Lane Clegg, now residing in Kingaroy. That was 6 spins, owned by Lane Clegg. That one side by Jewel Ray out of a triple spin. 71-point marking there for Lane, 71. So we've got 3 more to show in this herd, Sarah Campbell and Erin Penny, then Wayne Brown. So thank you very much to Nutrient Ag Solutions. With more than 4,000 employees across Australia, we are dedicated to serving customers in regional and rural areas across Australia. As we move to Sarah Campbell from Allara, number 11 on the draw. This is High on Cherries, one owned by Sarah Campbell. Side by High Drive Cat out of a Ray Lady Ray, was bred by the Delta Quarter Horse stud. One that we've seen Sarah have a lot of success on, showing this one for winning a lot of money there in 2021. She's going to be next to go. Sarah Campbell, High on Cherries. Next to cross the Showtime line, it's Friday afternoon here at Chinchilla. So paying out 6 places, 73 still our high marking.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun ain't changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We're south of the equator, navigator. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Deep sea diving round the clock, bikini bottoms, lager tops. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We got 2 in the front, 2 in the back, sailing along, and we don't look back. By in the yellow and green, stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot.
Thanks very much there, Sarah. That was Sarah Campbell from Allara. That was High on Cherries, owned by Sarah Campbell. High on Cherries. That one by High Drive Cat out of a Ray Lady Ray. 72 there for Sarah. That'll put her in second money right now. 72-point marking. So we'll now move to Aaron Penny, and then we'll have Wayne Brown to wind things down in herd number 1 of this event. Also locking the dates of the Roma SQCHA Cutting Show weekend. That'll be the 29th of April to the 1st of May. Also pre-works for a couple of days as well prior, so get your entries in and head on out to Roma to Bassett Park for the May Day weekend. So we'll move to Aaron Lee Penny from Alan Gowan, number 12 on the draw. This is Special Spot, owned by Aaron Penny. Side by Hot Spot out of a Lola Niner, was bred by William Tapp. Also seen her had a lot of success on this one in 2021 at Gundawindi and Toowoomba, just to name a few. This is the one, Special Spot, about to cross the Showtime line. An SQCHA year-end award winner quite a few times. She's ready to go. Also represented Australia for the USA versus the Non-Pro Challenge over in America when she went over to California. She's next to go. Special Spot, number 12 on the draw, owned by Aaron Penny. Chasing 73 to equal the lead right now. Or if you go one half above, you're going to go to number 1 by yourself. Thanks very much there, Aaron. That was Aaron Lee Penny from Alan Gowan. The Special Spot, owned by Aaron Penny. That one was by Hot Spot out of a Lola Niner. 69 there for Aaron, 69. So we'll now move to Wayne Brown, our last competitor, before we'll change out the herd once again. It's our open non-pro event. Also, the North Star Classic kicks off on the 21st of April to the 24th of April. Also, some pre-works in there as well. So head on down to North Star, just near Gundawindi. Well, let's go to Wayne Brown from Harrisville, number 13 on the draw. This is Platinum CD, owned by Wayne Brown. Side by Highbrow CD out of a Dainty Pepto Girl, was bred by Lloyd and Carly Nielsen out of Kingaroy, Queensland. Our next one to cross the Showtime line here today Wish you all the best here today. They're Wayne Brown Platinum CD. So paying out 6 places in this event. Also have first to 6 with the sashes as well.
All you've got is this moment. 21st century's yesterday. You can care all you want. Everybody does, yeah, that's okay, yeah. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. I need you tonight. 'Cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. How do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all. What you gonna do? Gonna live my life. So slide over here and give me a moment. Your moves are so raw. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of my kind. I need you tonight. 'Cause I'm not sleeping. There's something about you, girl, that makes me sweat. So how do you feel? I'm lonely. What do you think? Can't think at all.
Thanks very much there, Wayne. That was Wayne Brown from Harrisville, number 13 on the draw. That was Platinum CD, owned by Wayne Brown, by Highbrow CD out of a dainty Pepto girl. $72.5 there for Wayne. $72.5. That'll put him in second money right now there for Wayne. As that winds down herd number 1 of the Open Non-Pro, as we'll change things out. We have the Peter Ryan herd settling team to be on standby for our final herd of the day to be settled. So right now, unofficially, 73 is on top, Phil Connigan. Then we've got 72.5 with Wayne Brown, 72 with Sarah Campbell. That's our top 3. We've also got a review in there right now for Emma Stockdale with Fularis, but I'll update you with that information very soon.
It's a nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to driving down the interstate, running 30 minutes late, singing Margaritaville and minding my own. Some foreign car driving dude with a road rage attitude pulled up beside me talking on his cell phone. He started yelling at me like I did something wrong. He flipped me the bird and then he was gone. Some beach somewhere. There's a big umbrella casting shade over an empty chair. Palm trees are growing and warm breezes blowing. I picture myself right there.
fake cigar, was getting into his car. I stopped and I waited for him to back up. But from out of nowhere, a Mercedes-Benz came cruising up and whipped right in some beach somewhere. There's nowhere to go and you got all day to get there. There's cold margaritas and hot senoritas smiling with long dark hair on some beach somewhere. Well, I sat in that waiting room, it seemed like all afternoon. The nurse finally said, "Doc's ready for you. You're not gonna feel a thing. We'll give you some Novocaine. That tooth will be fine in a minute or two." Then he stuck that needle down deep in my gum, and he started drilling before I was numb. Some beach somewhere. There's a beautiful sunset burning up the atmosphere. There's music and dancing and lovers romancing the salty evening air on some beach somewhere. On some beach somewhere.
I've cheated and I've lied, I've broke down and I've cried. I've got nothing to hide no more. I've loved and I've hurt, broken people down with words, more grace than I deserve for sure. Known to be crazy, known to be wild. Mama had herself a little devilish child. Ain't no stranger to the troubles at my door. I've been at the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing all the wrong things most of my life. Been every kind of loss that you can't find, but I got one thing right. Been the kind of guy girls mamas don't like, running with the wrong crowd on the wrong nights. Cause I've been wrong about 1,000,000 times, but I got one thing right. You, baby, I got one thing right. Baby, I got one thing right. I got you. Through my pain.
Okay, just an update on that review there for Emma Stockdale. It did go down to a 67 there for Emma. Went down to a 67.
When I was getting crazy, reckless and wild, acting like my mama's little devilish child. It took a heart like yours to find its place. I've been at the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing all the wrong things most of my life. Been every kind of loss that you can't find, but I got one thing right. Been the kind of guy girls mamas don't like, running with the wrong crowd on the wrong nights. I've been wrong about 1,000,000 times, but I got one thing right. You, baby, I got one thing right. Baby, I got one thing. Yeah, I got you. I've been wrong about 1,000,000 times, but I got one thing right. I got one thing right. I've been at the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing all the wrong things most of my life. And every kind of loss that you can't find,